The Redhawks are having a strong season up to this point, and much of that has to do with the guard play of Matthew Meyer. But he's not the only Meyer on the team. Throw in the fact that Coach Pete Kramer is coaching his son Nick, and you have yourself a team with close family ties. NSW's Charlie Edward has more.
This feature is brought to you by Country Financial and your Naperville financial representative, Brian McClowry.
It's not unusual to find brothers, best friends, or even the coach's kid playing on a team. But to find every possible combination on one team is something else entirely.
Not only you're coaching your son, but you're coaching all your son's buddies.
Redhawks basketball coach Pete Kramer's son, Nick, wears number 10. His best friend is teammate Pat Meyer, who happens to be star senior Matthew Meyer's brother.
So it's really cool, just like brothers, they kind of have chemistry, and then it's kind of like a team chemistry. We all kind of build it together.
I know he's a great shooter, and I always look to penetrate and kick towards him, and he knows my game as well.
You know, we've been battling in the driveway for years. It's just really cool that, you know, when we get to the high school level that we're playing together.
Sure, cool for the kids, but for the coach, it's like playing a game of Jenga.
I try not to be too hard on Nick, but at the same time, I don't want to give him a pass either. A couple games ago against Wheaton South, that was his first game back where he started, and he had a big game.
Even in positive moments, Coach Kramer has to be cautious.
You know, even then, it's like, you know, he's feeling it, he's in a groove, and you hesitate running stuff for him. I've talked to the team about it, and they were all, you know, Coach, if it was Nick or if it was anybody else, we want to get him the ball wherever's hot.
With all the chemistry this team has, it's no surprise when anyone gets hot. But for Nick and Pat, that chemistry has been brewing for some time.
In third grade, Nick and I played actually with Matthew, and that was the last time I played with Matthew until this year. And Nick and I played from third grade up until this year. We played every single year.
Meanwhile, Pat gets to look up to his older brother, the team leader, on a nightly basis.
I've always looked up to him. You know, he's been playing varsity since he was a sophomore. My game definitely has gotten better because of him.
But if anyone's improved the most, it's Coach Kramer, who's dealt with a difficult challenge in the most prudent manner possible. For NSW from Naperville Central, I'm Charlie Edward.